Now, you left the research center in Zurich after you accepted your position here. Is that correct?
Yes, but as you know, I went on a 4-week motor tour before I reported.
Reported to Washington.
Yes, well, actually, to the United States Consul at Naples before I boarded the Da Vinci.
And that was in?
That was 5 months ago. The exact date was,
Oh, I have it here. You were out of touch while touring.
I had no set plans. I motored through the Tyrol, across the Brenner, Lake Lugano. Naturally, if I had been needed here immediately, it was kind of therapeutic irresponsibility.
Lee, we just got the last word on Ainsley. Looks like we're on target.
Excuse me.
Mr. Barrett.
Yes.
That bulletin over the radio about the trouble in Florida, it sounded as if...
We think it's the botulinus.
God. Why, Mr. Barrett?
We don't know.
But for what purpose?
We're trying to find that out. Excuse me.
He's disappeared. The Santa Barbara house and the Phoenix place have been closed for months. He was last seen in his New York place.
How long ago was that?
8 months. We ran everybody who ever said hello to him through the ringer. His ex-housekeeper in New York said that he told her he was going on a world tour.
Somebody bought the tickets. Travel agency must have a schedule.
She said Ainsley is not the kind of man you ask questions of.
Well, what does he look like? We have any pictures?
Nope. There's no reason for anybody to keep a file on him.
No pictures? Newspaper morgue? No personal stuff?
None. He's an eccentric. No pictures, no relatives, no public life. Visual description from all concerned. Age 50-something, height medium, hair brown, coloring normal. Distinguishing characteristics none.
No other leads, nothing.
No. If anybody could beat any haystacks any flatter than we have. Lee, look. He's the only name that's dropped into this from the outside. And he's vanished from the face of the earth. Everything we know about him fits the man that sent that telegram. Lunatic fringe, crank, rich with resources. Now, it's too much to be a coincidence.
Barrett here. Thank you. The film's here.
I thought something had happened when I didn't hear from you. What? I see. Everything's perfect here. What? Where? Where? Yes? Yes? Yes, we can.
Well, no doubt about it. Williams here. Thank you. Well, hello, sir. We're looking at the film now. Michelson said there's no question about it. Did they tell him everything? No, sir, I'm sorry, I can't. Not a thing. I understand. Bye. Well, they've had to give the press everything, except the connection with Station 3. Hello? Yes? Who is this? Who is this? All right, I'm listening. Go ahead. Who is this? Who is this? Now listen, don't hang up. I'll agree to meet you anywhere you say, but you must realize that we have to discuss what...
Operator. Operator. A call just came through on this phone. Trace it. Why not? This is vitally important. Well, why is it impossible? I see. This number can be reached by an area code number. Call could have come from any place in the country. Take a week to track it down, if then.
All right, I'm listening. Go ahead.
You've seen what I've done in Florida. You have ignored my order. Continue, and you will sacrifice hundreds of thousands of innocent lives. Los Angeles next. Noon tomorrow.
Who is this? Who is this?
My name is Charles Reynolds Ainsley.
Now listen, don't hang up. I'll agree to meet you anywhere you say, but you must realize that we have to discuss what...
Operator. Operator. A call just came through on this number. Trace it.
We have to get every man in the country to find him.
We're already doing that, but it's too late. He could be anywhere. And he has those flasks.
Yes, I know that, General. And we can't evacuate Los Angeles. We don't have time.
We'll have to try. Meanwhile, we'll keep stalling and hope for a break.
Sir, don't you think we should capitulate?
Station 3 will only be the beginning.
It's a bluff. It must be. No one would do such a thing.
Are you prepared to take that chance? Bring the tape recorder with you. There's no point in continuing the charade of hiding out here. Lee, I'd like to have you check out... What is it?
Why did he give his name? It doesn't make any sense. It would have been better to keep us guessing.
I don't agree. That's exactly what a paranoid would do. You heard that voice. A monstrous ego working.
No, sir, there's something wrong.
What?
I can't put my finger on it. I don't really know.
It'll be Station 3.
I checked out the car for you, Lee. You got a flat coming down the canyon.
Where?
It was picked up about a half mile down the road. A couple 100 feet above Split Rock. You remember we caught some trout there. You can still see the marks on the shoulder. See ya.
What's the significance of the car, Lee?
Nothing. Just checking. You check everything.
Was that where the car got the flat?
Well, the car slipped off the jack. Obviously, he tried to dig a hole, get it back on, and couldn't, so he abandoned it. Come on. All right, sit down here, Ann. Now, follow me on this. Everybody figures that whoever took the bugs got out. They're gone. The inside assist, Ostra, he's dead. But let's suppose that there's another man that's tied up in all this who's still here, who can't get out.
Why does he have to get out? Why doesn't he just stay here?
Because he's got something vital. Something that Ainsley has got to have, and he's got to have in a hurry.
I don't understand.
2 men got into E-Lab. One got out as Baxter. He walked out. The other one through the fence with the bugs. Let's say that they met this third man who took all the flasks, except 2, which he gave to them. And then they took off, probably in Baxter's car. 1 flask for Florida, 1 for Los Angeles.
I've got that.
Now, let's say that this third man takes off with the rest of the flasks. But he's got one more thing that he must do. Knock off Osterer, who's a threat somehow. Let's say he knocks off Osterer, comes down this road, free and clear. And then the nightmare of all criminals happens. The senseless accident.
The flat.
Right. Tries to fix it, the car slips off the jack, now he's stuck. What would you do?
I'd hitchhike down the road.
But the bugs. You couldn't take a chance on taking them with you, and you wouldn't leave them in the car. So where would you put them where they'd be safe, where you could get to them when you were free to, and where they'd stay cool?
The water. I'd hide them in the water.
That's what I think.